Hello, everyone. Wish you very good evening to all of you. My name is Zubin Zaveri, and I welcome all of you to this particular webinar. And in this particular webinar, the topic for today is heat maps. I'm sure you must have seen heat maps in various other places, but heat maps on Strike platform is something very unique. And what are the features of heat maps, how you can use heat maps for stock selection, and to analyze various sectors, various stocks from various sectors. All these things we will be covering today in the topic heat maps. All right. So all set. Let me very quickly share my screen with you. So that's the homepage of Strike. For those who have already subscribed to our platform, great, For those who don't have Strike platform, you can log in to web.strike.money right now and go for a subscription. The subscription fee is very nominal, and this is the homepage of Strike. Now, in this particular platform, there is something called as heat maps over here. In the second section over here, in the analyze, there is a first option, heat maps. So when you click on heat maps, any of the NSE indices, new page will open up over here like this. And what are the various features over here? I would take you through. So there is this NSE indices, F&O basket, advanced decline, NSE all stocks, and watch list heat maps. And the another option over here is there are various options: price, RSI, MFI, and some percentage away from these stocks. All these things I will take you through in today's webinar one by one. Okay. So what is the first option that we get over here is NSE indices. Let me just zoom this so that you guys can see it clearly. All right. So that's I guess this is more clearer, right? And yes, any point of time, if you have any doubts, any questions, feel free to type it in the comment section, and I'll try my best to answer each and every question of yours. All right. And of course, if during the webinar, if your questions are not answered, we will spend some 15 minutes or something like that towards the end of this webinar. And it will be dedicated only for question and answers. All right. So I would love, before we go ahead, I would really love, that this particular webinar becomes participative, and you guys also, keep on, typing something or the other in the comment section, and let me know if you have any queries, you want to share something, anything, all right, related to market, of course, and this topic heat maps. All right. So let's get going. Thank you, Lokesh, for your comments. You have already a good subscription. Great, thanks. Okay, so let's get back to the screen once again. Mm, okay, so NSE indices. So these are all the indices, which are given by default over here. Their current market prices and their percentage change. All right. Now, if you click on, the 84% is because of the custom search. Let me click on today. So when you click over here, this today will be the default page that will open up when you open this heat map for the first time. All right. So today, what has happened today, you can see Nifty media was up by 2%. All right. Micro cap 250 indices was up by 1.5%. PSU banks were up. Nifty PSE, public sector enterprises, they were up. All right. And what were the worst performer? You can simply click on percentage change, and you can say that okay, auto has underperformed today. It was worsted down by over a percent, followed by Nifty IT, consumption, FMCG, and MNC. So here we have Nifty 50, which was down slightly by 0.17%. So all these sectors which are above, which have fallen more than Nifty, they all are underperformers for today. And those who have performed, better, they are better performer than the benchmark Nifty 50. All right. Now, if you want to click, if you click on media, so there will be this list, heat map list that will open up on the right hand side, which will have all the media, stocks, which will be colored coded. So Tips Music was up the most today, that is up by 6%. Its current market price, closing price, was 615.75, followed by Saregama, PVR, Z Network, Dish TV. And the worst hit in the media was Nazara, which was down by 0.34. If you would like to have a look at PSU banking stocks, which were also performing well, so just click on PSU banking stocks over here, and the list of all the PSU banking stocks will open up over here like this. All right. Um, so similarly, these are Nifty indices. You also want to check, like, during the day, that in last 1 hour, which all stocks or which all indices performed well. So in last 1 hour today, Nifty consumer durables was the ones to outperform all the other indices. All right, and these are the stocks which are included in Nifty consumer durables. All right, so that is, you can also see the heat map of last 1 hour. All right. uh, Today is daily, that's today. You can also look at the heat maps sectorial in 1 week. So in last 1 week, all right, in last 1 week, so that is from 25th Feb to today, 4th March, in this date, which all sectors performed and which all did not, and their heat maps will open up over here. You can also sort it by positive to negative or negative to positive, whichever way you wish to look at it. All right, you can zoom out, zoom in, there are various things you can do. Okay, now over here you want to look at only the performers. You can just click on this, percentage, 5% above. So there are these two stocks, which will be enabled. You click once again and it will go away. Similarly, the underperformers, the neutral guys, there were no neutral, which did not change in terms of percentage. All right, so these are some of the features that you can do. Similarly, 1 month, all right, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. So in last 1 year, you can see that Nifty financial services are the ones to go up by 10%. All right. So this is in last 1 year, Nifty Financial, Healthcare, and Consumer Durables, Pharma. These are the outperformers. All right. And yes, there is one very good option over here. Okay. You can see this custom button over here. So you can also use this custom button and mark your start date and end date. All right, and you can also look at during that period of time which all sectors performed and which all did not. All right, how to spot the outperformers through the heat maps. Yeah. So Srinivas ji, all the green ones, they are the outperformers in this particular sector. All right. And when we talk about outperformers or underperformers, we refer to a benchmark, and the benchmark generally is Nifty 50. Right. So where is Nifty 50 over here? Nifty 50, Nifty 50. Here. So this is Nifty 50 over here. All the sectors which are above Nifty 50, all these are outperformers, and all the sectors which are below Nifty 50, they have gone down greater than what Nifty has gone down today. They all are underperformers for today. Okay, I hope Srinivas ji, you understood. Yep. Now, coming to one thing that let's look at the chart of Nifty first. When we are talking about custom heat maps. All right, we look at the monthly time frame. So in the monthly time frame, Okay, let's say during this election period, from January to March over here when the market fell down. This is the COVID, not the election one. Wait, let me take the weekly chart or the daily chart. Let me take the daily chart. So yeah, over here. So I want to understand that in this fall, all right, from in this 2 or 3 days during the volatile market, which was the sector which performed well. So you can also custom this, and let's say from 3rd of June to 3rd and 4th of June was the most volatile month. So I'll take 3rd and 4th of June. You can also do that. All right, go to heat maps. And yeah, currently there is a lot of data in heat map, so it will take a little bit longer time, all right, to load. So you can say custom and select the date over here. By going back in time, you can go as back as around 4 to 5 years. You can go back and check how what are the performance that has happened. All right, so we'll take the 3rd of June to 4th of June. In these 2 days, simply say apply. And when we click on apply, so FMCG was the one which did not have much effect on that during that volatile 2 days. FMCG, IT, healthcare, and pharma. And when we are looking at these 2 days or 3 days, when the market is volatile, but these stocks are not much affected, these sectors, these are the ones then to perform better. All right, when the market starts going up. So similarly, if you want to have a look at current time, that currently on the daily time frame chart, we can see that since October, September to 27 September onwards, market just kept on falling down and down. So which are the sectors which are underperforming from 27th of September, or which has performed the most? All right, you can simply put up a date over here in the heat maps. You can just simply put up a date, say custom, and you can say October. Yeah, so or the 27th September. So 27th September to till date 4th of March. Say apply. And once you do that, we can see that financial services, banking, private banking, and IT, healthcare. So these are the five major sectors which has outperformed the benchmark Nifty 50. All right. So when the market fell down by around 20%, from 26,000 to almost 22,000, it broke 22,000 today, and bounced back a little bit. So in this 6,000 point fall, financial services, banking basically fell down by around 7 to 10%, approximately on an average. So these are the outperformers. And now when the market starts, if at all the market starts bouncing back, these would be the sectors where we can watch out. All right, and yeah, there is no audio. Hello, am I audible, guys? Quick confirmation, please. Hello, am I audible? Yes, no? Can anyone please comment and confirm? Am I audible? Srinivas ji says no audio. I'm audible, right? Thank you, Ratan. Thank you, Ratan ji. One word. Thank you. Okay, okay. So I guess Srinivas ji, the problem would be at your end. Everyone can is able to hear me. All right. Thanks, Lokesh. Thank you. Okay. Let's get back. So yeah, financial services, banking, private bank, IT, healthcare. These are the sectors that we can watch out for. And in that, in financial services itself, when the market was down, Bajaj Finance and SBI cards and Muthoot Finance, these are the stocks which went up from October to till date. They are up by 10, 6, and 4% respectively over here. Similarly, you can check out stocks. So these are the stocks to focus on. Kotak Bank, HDFC Bank is, this is one very good, to analyze market, understand when Nifty is down, but the bank Nifty is, not, it's outperforming. And HDFC Bank, the heavyweight in Nifty, all right, it's down by only 2%. So it has held its head high during this fall. So when these banking sectors, let me take you back to the Dow theory in technical analysis. It says that averages must confirm each other. It means that Nifty and the bank Nifty, both these stocks, or both these indices, they should be in sync. All right, if one is down and another is up, that means there is some divergences. So we have to be extra careful. Maybe the trend is not clear, and or maybe it can give a trend reversal signal as well. So I would take this as some good news for the bulls, that HDFC Bank is holding itself high. All right, now, so similarly, private banks, Nifty IT, Nifty IT is also right. Coforge, Wipro. These are the stocks which have performed. So now automatically over here, we got a list of stocks which are outperformer in last 5 months. So now whenever the market recovers itself, and the trend, currently you can see that the market trend is downwards. All right. Let me also analyze the daily chart for Nifty. All right. When we are looking at the daily chart for Nifty, we can see that this was the line that we had drawn, in the past, when we are doing live webinars. All right, on Nifty analysis. So Nifty is unable to break past this yellow line. Nifty is unable to be steady above the blue moving average, that is the 40 EMA. All right, and consistently Nifty is making, you can see, lower highs and lower lows, and it is currently in a complete downtrend. So when will this trend turn? Whenever Nifty starts performing and breaks past this particular resistance level. So the resistance would be somewhere around 23,000, and then comes your 200-day moving average, which is at 23,500. So whenever Nifty is steady above these averages, then we would say that okay, the trend has now changed. This downtrend is now over, and the trend would have gone on a positive side. All right. So as an investor, what do we need to do is, as an investor, we need to wait for the change in trend. All right. We cannot try and keep catching the falling knife. All right, until and unless there were many people, or there were many investors who thought that okay, hey, now this is over, here we go, and we can start buying, this is the bottom. All right, but then it went up a little bit and again went down. Then again at this bottom, we thought that okay, this is a very strong support. Everybody knew that this previous low is a good support level. All right, so there were many people who were buying some stocks over here and did not wait for the prices to go above and start making higher highs and higher lows. All right, so what happened? Gap down, this low which everybody knew got broken down, and it's still down. So what next? Simply wait. As an investor, we need to wait, right? So when the trend changes, which are the sectors to focus on, which are the stocks to focus on? So we need to focus on strong sectors, and these are the strong sectors. And out of these sectors, we need to focus on the strong stocks. All right, so it becomes very easy for us when we are prepared and act at the right time. I hope you guys are getting me, right? So that was about prices. Now the next thing is, there is one more way. Let me take up, instead of okay, let's take this only. Let's take up RSI. Instead of price, we'll click on RSI. So we got RSI heat maps. Now this is something very unique that you will find on Strike platform. All right, uh, where on the hourly, daily, weekly, and monthly time frame chart, where is RSI for all these particular sectors? Is it oversold? Is it overbought? So along with the RSI values, there is this heat map that comes up. Okay. So what does this say? Is RSI Nifty 50 has RSI 21, which is completely oversold, right? And within Nifty 50, you can see Bajaj Auto RSI. RSI meaning, I'm sure, RSI, that is relative strength index. I'm sure you all know how to use this particular indicator, right? So basically, when RSI reading is below 30, it's considered to be oversold. And when RSI reading is above 70, it's considered to be overbought. We need to, uh, as an investor, we also need to focus on all the stocks or all the sectors whose RSI is completely oversold. And when these stocks starts bouncing back, all right, when the RSI reading starts improving and goes back above 30, that is where generally traders focus on. So accordingly, right, you will get a list of all the indices itself whose RSI is less than you know uh, uh, or less than, or what are the values of RSI. You will get it in one click over here, be it daily, weekly, or even monthly. All right, now this you can also find out using the charts like this, something like this. You can have a sector indices and look at the charts, put up RSI. All right, so RSI on the daily chart over here, you can see that okay, it's 21, and on the monthly chart, RSI reading is somewhere at around 52, and that's exactly what the heat map is showing. Yeah, 52. That's exactly what the heat map is showing. All right. Now, in this, which sector has the least RSI? So Nifty Media. We all know that Nifty Media has always underperformed. And for those who have seen RRG charts, also that is also one more way to find out strong and weak sectors. So in RRG also, media was always in the lagging quadrant, and it seems now it can start picking up its strength because it's highly oversold, right? You can look at the media chart also over here like this. Just click on it. CNX Media, its chart will open up, and you can click on the interactive chart. So you'll get a nice big chart over here. Zubin bhai, your OI insights was very good tool. Thank you, Samir bhai. Okay, so here you can just put up RSI, and yeah, 14 period RSI. You can see that on the monthly time frame, it's oversold 33.46. So along with that, now when there is some bullish pattern that gets formed over here, or you can look at the media sectors as well. All right. I hope you have understood this. Okay. So any doubts, any questions, my friends? Yeah. Any doubts till now? Whatever you have shared, whatever you have covered till date right now. Yep. Strike OI Insights. So for those who have not seen Strike OI Insights, you can go back to our YouTube channel, and you can. It's there. It will remain there, and you can watch that video once again and learn. Right. Especially for the options traders, or even not even options. Maybe any kind of traders, equity traders also. If you want to find out stocks which are near support, near resistance, below support, below above resistance. So with one screen you will find out, and you can filter out stocks and create your own watch list using that. And when I'm talking about creating watch list, using heat maps also, you can create your own watch list like this. Let me show you how. All right. So when we go over here, all right, let's say I want instead of NSE indices, let's say F&O basket. All right. So all the stocks from the F&O basket will get listed over here. All right. So this is the F&O basket heat maps. All right. Color coded ones out here. Now, instead of price, what we can do is I want RSI. All right. Let's click on RSI, and I want to find out all the stocks whose weekly RSI is less than 20. So hey, I got a stock, Tata Tech. Tata Tech RSI is at 16, which is highly oversold. All right. And let's suppose, let's also talk it the other way around. The Nifty trend right now is negative, right? So instead of focusing on bullish stocks, instead of focusing on stocks that can bounce back, this bounce back could also be a dead cat bounce, we don't know. So let's focus on some weak stocks also, or we can focus on uh, all right, we can focus on all the stocks whose weekly RSI has gone above 70 or above 80. So Bajaj Finance is in overbought level. So if Nifty starts falling down further, there could be some correction seen in such stocks, right? So accordingly, yeah, you can also look at the monthly time frame chart. So on the monthly, BSE and Bharti Airtel, these are the stocks with RSI greater than 70. All right. There is no stock in F&O basket whose RSI is greater than 80. This is also suggesting that the stock's RSI relative strength is still weak, right? Um, you can also click on something called as percentage away from 200-day SMA. This is for, or percentage away from 52-week high, 52-week low. Let me take this one by one. So like RSI, we also have MFI, money flow index, and stochastic as the indicators. All right. It works similarly. So I'll focus on percentage of stocks away from 52-week high. So the stocks which have already have hit their 52-week high, and from there they are away, so they have gone down. All right. So Bajaj Finance is very near to its 52-week high. Its 52-week high was 8739, and the current price is just 1.76% away from 8739, and it is at 85.95. Are you there with me or not? All right. SBI card, its 52-week high was 872, and current market price is 4% below, minus 4%, so down at 834. So these dark green stocks are, some these are the stocks which will say that these are the stocks which are near its 52-week high, and they are very very near. Far away are these stocks. Let's say Adani Green, 52-week high was 2174, and current market price is 64% below the 52-week high, and is at 768 rupees. All right. So these are the stocks which are very 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 far from their own 52-week high, and these dark green stocks are the ones who are a little bit nearby their individual 52-week high. All right. So you can simply say, okay, I want stocks which have gone down great. All right. If there is a bounce back, so these are the stocks which can bounce back. You can select them, and there is this white color button that you will see over here. You can click on it. Once you click on it, you can create your own watch list over here like this. You can say away, far away. You can just give a name, far away from 52-week high. All right. So you can give a short name, uh, for 52-week. All right. and say create watch list, and select all the stocks in this and say add to watch list. All right, so once the watch list is added, you can come to the watch list section over here. There are 147 stocks, that have come over here. All right, and you can simply just enlarge this. You can put up your own studies over here. Let's say you want to put your RMI or RSI or whatever it is, and you can focus on these stocks which have started maybe bouncing back. So Hind Petro is up today. Okay, Bandhan Bank. So these are the stocks which I'm not giving any sort of recommendation or any view. I'm just trying to help you out how to focus on and create some your own watch list. All right, and how to go about doing your planning and analysis. So this is how you can filter out, and very soon you can also look at their 15-minute time frame chart. All right, 5-minute time frame chart, and really very soon we will be coming out with 1-minute chart time frame over here as well very soon. Okay, so this way you can create your own watch list, and in this watch list, if you want to filter out further, you can go to scanner section over here. All right, in the scanner section you can select let's say RMI scanner once again, and in this RMI section you can have your 52-week fast, so 147 stocks over here, and then you can simply say that okay, I want the stocks which are in a buy mode on the daily chart and on the weekly chart. So out of those stocks, you can again filter out on these 6 stocks, all right, which are very far away from their 52-week high, and they are now showing some momentum on the hourly, daily, and weekly time frame chart. Okay, one world. Can you please name yourself, please? One world. All right. Can one open charts on another page? Usually, the current gets replaced. Okay, so one world. For this, I have right now. Answer is no, but I have one solution for that. What you can do is now this page that I'm looking at it. I'm using a exe file. So I've downloaded. I've installed this Strike platform on my computer, but you can also use using a web browser. I'll show you how. Okay, you can just click on web.strike.money. All right, so this page will open up. All right, and you can open up multiple pages like this. All right, you can open up multiple tabs over here. One world, I don't know, I'm still waiting for your name. uh, okay, and yes, so you can open up a chart over here. uh, let's say Nifty chart, Nifty interactive chart. You want to keep it open up over here. Similarly, in this particular tab you can open up maybe some other stock. Let's take just Reliance, for example. Reliance Industries, and say charts. All right, say interactive chart. So over here now, instead of clicking over here Nifty, you just have to a little bit remember that okay, this is where I've kept Nifty, this is where I've kept Reliance. So you can keep these tabs, multiple tabs open over here in your browser. Okay, I hope this solves your problem. Yeah. uh, Please explain stocks above resistance, Naitik Verma ji. You can look at the previous videos over here in which I had explained, the topic strike OI insights, wherein that explanation is over there. All right. Today we will focus on watch list, how to analyze stocks and come out with stocks using heat maps. All right. And yes, along with these 2 tabs, or many tabs you can open up, you can also keep this page also open up over here. All right. Now, coming back to the heat maps here. Yeah, one word. I hope I've answered your query. Um, okay. So now let's okay. And when we are talking about F&O basket, there in the future segment also, there is a heat map given. Uh, and in this particular heat map, in the future segment, the heat map over here as well, there is a different heat map given over here where percentage OI is also mentioned, and you can sort it out by change in open interest or change in price. So change in price, so you have it over here as well. In this particular section you can keep change in open interest and sort it out. And here again there is custom date given. You can, there are dates. So especially, how can this particular page help you? What I generally do is, in 1 week, I use a weekly time frame chart. And let's say if I'm bullish, so in last 1 week, which are the stocks in which open interest has built up? So long built up wherever has happened. So you just click on this long built up. So these are some of the stocks, 14 stocks. All right, where in last 1 week there is long built up. All right. So you can, just click on, let's say, REC. When you click on REC, the futures chart will open up over here along with the open interest indicator. And that you can see that, okay, in last 1 week, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days over here, you can see the open interest has built up and the price has also overall gone up. All right. So a beautiful indicator over here, using heat maps, future heat maps also. You can filter out stocks nicely. All right. You want to find out stocks where short built up has happened. So just keep short built up active over here, and you will understand that, okay, JK Cement prices have gone down by 3%, and OI, open interest, has gone down, okay, by 583%. I'm sorry, open interest has gone up by 583%. So prices have gone down, open interest has gone down. That means there is short built up that has happened. So again, over here, you can just simply pop out and look at its chart with its open interest indicator down here. Okay, I'll just change the where the placement is. Okay, so you can see that, okay, over the past week over here, like this, the prices have gone down and the open interest has gone up. All right. So similarly, uh, the future heat maps over here will also, help you to find out stocks where there is long build up, short build up, or whatever you want it. All right, or you want everything in one page, you'll get all the stocks. And from here as well, you can simply make a watch list of these stocks and watch these stocks very closely. All right, great. Anything else that is there in this heat maps? Let me just cover. All right. In the meanwhile, any other doubts, any questions so far? Any questions? Any questions? No questions as of now. Okay. Uh, all right. So let me get back to this particular screen over here. All right, and also one more thing, I know that in this heat maps section, there is a lot of data over here. So it's right now taking a little bit more to load, but believe me, the team is working on it, and very soon it will be, seamless, right? Please explain the money MFI in heat maps. Okay, so you can look at, instead of price, you can also look at MFI. Yeah, that is money flow index. So what is money flow index is, again, it's like, I'll just pull up a chart over here, right? And you can put up this MFI indicator, money flow index. Okay, so money flow index is also like an oscillator. It has overbought and oversold levels. So just like RSI or stochastic, you can also look at MFI as an indicator, Nagarajuji. All right, and over here, when we go back to heat maps, so it's again, it's the same indicator over here, MFI. So in MFI, you can see on the daily time frame chart, FMCG, IT, and Nifty 50. We just saw Nifty 50 MFI reading is 18. IT and FMCG's MFI is just 6, so it is highly oversold. All right, so a possible bounce back is there, and if there is a bounce back, so FMCG and IT are supposed to be seen. This is on a daily chart. So for a short term basis, maybe for tomorrow or day after, these are the two, which are completely oversold. It can, bounce back. All right, so this is how you can use various indicators, in this heat maps. All right, and if you really love it, you can activate and subscribe to this particular platform, Strike. The link is in the comment section over here, given to you. And yes, when you click on this link and subscribe, basic price is somewhere around 5,600 rupees for, 1 year subscription. But if you click on this particular link and subscribe, you will get extra benefit. And for 1 year subscription, you will have to pay only 4,700 rupees, and for 6 month subscription, 2,600 rupees. Okay, so this is specially for those people who are watching this webinar with me over here. There is a special offer, so you click on that link and you will be able to get some benefits on the subscription, on a 1 year and 6 month subscription. Okay, chalo, let's go ahead. So that was 52-week high and low. Similarly, we discussed high. There is 52-week low as well. All right. And instead of F&O basket, you can also look at NSE all stocks. All right. So these are all around, all the stocks, 2,000, 3,000 stocks that are listed on the NSE. All right. It is the heat map. And when we click on percentage away from 52-week low, meaning, what does this mean? Is, let's take a stock which we have heard of from here, or maybe which I have heard of from here. Too many stocks, right? Okay. Let's take Webel Solar. Okay, something like Webel Solar. So Webel Solar current market price is 845, and 52-week low is 320. So from 320, it is 164% above its 52-week low. So that is 845. All right. So these dark green stocks are the ones which has bounced back very significantly from their 52-week lows. They are already up. All right. And these dark red ones are the ones who are very near to its 52-week low. So let's say Central Bank 52-week low is 41, and it is just 5% above it, and market price is 43. So these, again, all these stocks which are near 52-week low, again, you can make a watch list of these stocks and combine that with a RSI or an MFI indicator or an RMI indicator. Watch out where RMI is giving a buy or not, or any RSI which is highly undersold, oversold. All right. So something like this, you can prepare your watch list and focus on those 5 to 10 of your favorite stocks, rather than focusing on all the 5,000 stocks. All right. One more thing that you can do is, again, how we prepared a watch list for NSE all stocks. Also over here you can prepare a watch list like this. Okay, create a watch list of all the stocks. All right, similarly, right? So that is one thing that you can do. Percentage stocks away from 200-day SMA. So now again, we know that current market is completely down. So I want to find out stocks. Let's take on a daily. I'm taking a daily time frame chart only. Percentage stocks away from 200-day SMA, and instead of NSE all stocks. Yeah, of course, you can also prepare your watch list that you have prepared. You can also select your own watch list. So three watch list may say, let's say, watch far 52-week 147 stocks that we've just made. Yeah, which are away from their 52-week high. All right. And which are away from 200-day SMA. So BSE is very down there, and percentage away 12% from 200 days. So 200-day SMA is 3963, and BSE is still above it, about 12%, and market price is 4453. So these are the stocks which have come very nearby. All these six stocks which are very nearby to their 200-day SMA, and all the stocks which are below, and if they are crossing above them, so you can focus on these stocks as well. All right, 100-day and 50-day, likewise we have other options that you can select from. Okay, you can also select when you are looking at weekly. You have to understand that percentage of stocks away from 200-day weekly moving average. All right, it will be that. All right, any other doubts, questions? So this was all about watch list. What I wanted to cover, I've shared with you. Anything else that you would like to see or ask? Please feel free. Okay, so if like Sagar is saying no, sir, Sagar, so I hope everything is clear, right? Okay, how to cover? Okay, so yeah, you can also look at the sentiment indicators and combine. All right, of course. Um, so when we are talking about sentiment indicators, here we are. Uh, and yes, I'll also look at RRG once, to find out the media stock, which we said that it has performed today. All right. So when we are looking at the short term indicator over here, the daily swing has bounced back. But you again over here you have to see that overall the trend is down. And when the trend is down, we have observed that when these daily swing indicators come to an oversold, okay, and goes up, market does not go up significantly. Instead of that, when market, these indicators in a downtrend, okay, when it becomes oversold, from there it goes down. All right. So what we can do is, right now the trend is down. Yes, the trend is down. We can wait for maybe Nifty to do something like this. Where's this marker gone? Okay, we can wait for Nifty, or the indicator to do something like this. Okay, it can bounce back, and when these indicators come to an over bought zone, and Nifty is still in a downtrend. Okay, this down can take Nifty down further. So something like this we can expect as of now. All right. Okay. Uh, One question in open interest, last 5 minutes data work during live session. Should I use that? Not as of now, Sagar. Last 5 minute data. In open interest, as I said, don't try to do analysis in last 5 minutes or anything. Let the market get over, and then you plan for the next day. Okay. Yeah, similarly, average swing is also slightly bouncing back, which indicates that okay, there could be some bounce back, but that big bounce back is not happening much. All right, so that clearly shows that okay, we are in a downtrend. Okay, yeah, so that's average swing over here. Um, we just saw in the heat maps, we saw that the auto index today has bounced back. Okay, on the daily time frame chart, sorry, not the auto, the media. Yeah, media is the one who bounced back the most, 2%. So the same thing, if we are looking at RRGs, all right, in RRG on the daily time frame chart, we can see media. Where is media? So you can just search over here, MEDIA. So you can look at this media, which was in the lagging quadrant. All right, and from the lagging quadrant it has gone to an improving quadrant. All right, and not only on the daily, but if you look at the weekly time frame chart, it is down there in the lagging quadrant. All right, so this bounce, is it enough for it to sustain? Maybe not right now. This shows that media sector you can focus on for very short term. All right, but on a medium to a longer term, you can also look at the monthly time frame. On the monthly, it is still it's in the lagging quadrant. So for that, it needs to come up over here, and then we can look out for long-term stocks from the media counters. But right now, since on the daily time frame chart, it is performing well. On the 60-minute time frame chart, it's about to come into the leading quadrant. So maybe for tomorrow, you can focus on media, all right. But it would be again for a very short term, all right. So here, like this, you can combine your, you can make your watch list, and all the watch lists that you have created. All right. Now, one more thing in RRG, you can see that this is disabled. The watch list that we have created is because it has more than 50 stocks. All right. So you can break it down. Let's make another watch list over here. Uh, this is something that uh, we can do from the futures. Let's make a watch list from the futures, from the heat maps over here. We will say okay, on the weekly time frame, I want something where there is long build up. So there are 14 stocks. Let me create a watch list of this. Create a watch list. uh, Long build up weekly. Okay, so create, add all the stocks, all the 14 stocks ticked, add to watch list. So it's done. Come back to RRG over here, and over here, okay, all right, not allowed. Okay, no problem. Let's, okay, I think they're taking the futures price. Okay, let's do one thing. We can also look at, instead of looking at the RRG, we can look at these 14 stocks over here on the weekly time frame chart, and then you can pull up an RMI, or you can go to scanners. All right, you can go to scanners, and in the RMI or in the Dow trend scanner, let's take Dow trend, and let's select only the long built up weekly. Let me remove all these filters. Yeah, so Over here you will get, all right, so CESC, the trend has changed on the daily chart from down to up. All right, so you can focus on these stocks. All right, on the weekly as well, it's going up. All right, Glenmark, Jindal Steel. All right, and similarly you can also put up something like this over here, long build up weekly, and you can have a look at which are the buys and new sells and all these stuff over here in one screen like this. Yep. So that was about the heat maps. uh, in most of the platforms heat map is there, but on strike, it's a unique feature where you can custom the dates in which you want to see which stocks or the sectors which has performed or underperformed. All right, and from there directly you can create a watch list and apply your own other tools or indicators to it, and then take your trading or investment decisions. All right, so I hope you love this particular tool. Please let me know in the comment section what did you like, or any other doubts or questions. If you have, feel free to ask me. We have another 5 to 10 more minutes where we can have a discussion on the heat map as a topic, or overall market. Okay, please refrain from asking me stock specific queries, because I'm sorry, we are not allowed to give a stock specific views or anything, right? Any doubts? And yes, for those who are looking at who are still not subscribed, you can log on to web.strike.money, or you can click on the link that is given in the description and subscribe right now, because there is this special offer which is given only to the viewers of this particular webinar, not to all. And there is a special discount, 4,700 rupees for 1 year subscription instead of 5,600 rupees. All right, and some 2,600 rupees for 6 months of subscription. All right. Any doubts, any questions, feel free to ask me, please. Yeah. So yeah, that's the link in the description. You can click on that link and subscribe. Once you are done with subscription, you can just notify me in the comment section, so that our backend team can give you a call and help you out with the activation of the portal. All right. So yeah, till then, those of you who are subscribing, any other doubts or questions? Let me know in the comment section. Yes, in the meanwhile, I'll take your query and look at Nifty once again. All right, so that's the Nifty chart coming up. All right, let me just remove all the tools from here. How can we submit a new feature request or feedback? So yes, Nagaraju ji, there is this help section over here, and in this help section you can see there is something called as raise a ticket. And in this raise a ticket, you can just select an issue, or any recommendation which type of issue, or something that you have any feedback, new feature request, or there is any bug or anything. You can come up over here, write down a subject, write down a description. And for us, if there is a problem, anything, request all of you, if at all you are raising a ticket, you can upload a file. You can upload a jpg or a pdf file. Okay, relating to the problem, so that if we look at the image, we will be able to help you out better. Right. So from here, you can raise a ticket, Nagaraju ji, and let us know. Yeah. And yes, let me also tell you one thing, that we've got many new feature requests from all of you guys. I you for that. And we will be implementing some of those features on our platform. We will come out with a new look and feel about the platform as well. But our right now, our team is working on testing the 1 minute delayed data. And currently you must be knowing that we are running on a 5 minute delayed data. And in within a month, before the March end, we can expect to go live with a 1 minute delayed data. All right. And once that happens, system stabilizes, the speed is proper. After that, we will be adding on to the new features and all those things. Right. Thank you for your kind words, Sagar. How can we download the software? Okay, so yeah, let me go to the web portal over here. So I've already downloaded this particular platform, so it's not showing me right now. But you will get a link over here to download the software. Okay, in exe format. All right, so I've already done that, so it's not showing me showing the option right now. But somewhere around the help section, log on to web.strike.money, and from the help section you will be able to download. And I don't think so. You can, if you can see the toolbar on my toolbar at the bottom, there is this strike logo over here, which I have pinned up, and it opens up like this here. Okay. So yeah, about the Nifty. So on the Nifty, yes, this is the MFI indicator. Let me just put up my own once again. Yeah. So this is what we can see. The prices are tagging the lower Bollinger Band. RMI is in oversold zone. Almost. This is the level uh, that is minus 3.45. It was in 2022. All right, it had gone down to these levels. All right, so this level can also be there. So over here also, like many people would have felt that, okay, hey, uh, it's at its new low level. So now what can happen? What can go wrong? Somewhere over here like this. Okay, so until and unless there is no breakout up over here, Nifty does not go above its averages, or RMI does not give a clear buy signal. Things are still scary. Okay, Nifty can go down. Something that went down over here, you can see, even after RMI was at its oversold level, somewhere around minus 1.59 or something like that. And it still went down to minus 5.87. And after that, still, Nifty did not uh, did not go above 40 EMA. All right, it only got steady over here. All right, and from there we got a rally, and Nifty bounced back from that. So something like what happened in 2022, maybe there it could again happen over here. So 2022 market corrected significantly. So we may be somewhere over here right now. And these levels, RMI levels, were around 5, -5 and -5.78. All right, and right now we are only at -3.45. So yeah, it is oversold, but it does not stop it to go down further, right? Yeah, so if Nifty, it's again an indicator, right? But the main is thing is price. So if the price continues to slide down, bounces back a little bit, and again it can crash down. So RMI can remain in a bearish mode for a while. All right, so it's better, especially for the investors. Do not try to catch the bottom, or do not try to catch the falling knife. Wait for it, to change the basic simple stuff. Let the Dow trend, you know become an uptrend. So to become an uptrend, it has to start making higher highs and higher lows. And in the meanwhile, when it start making its first higher high or first higher low, if the RMI also changes to the bullish, and Nifty goes above their averages over here, the blue and the yellow lines over here, it goes above it. And that would be, a time where, investors can start investing, for a long term basis. So right now, probably I would say this is a trader's market. Okay. One day the market can be bullish, the other day it can just crash. All right, one day it can just crash like never before, and another day it can simply gap up. All right, so there are too many things that are happening around the world. uh, President of various countries are making some statements, and market is reacting to them. Sometimes it's reacting, sometimes it is reacting opposite. So very confused market. So it's better to stick on what we see on the charts and simply follow the charts, right? Yep. So yep. Any other doubts? Any other questions? Okay. And yes, all those of you who have already subscribed, you can just share your name in the comment section, so that my team can reach you out and help you out with the completing process and activating your subscription. How? Okay, I hope artist, you can download your software. That was your last question that you had asked me. There was one particular question wherein you had asked how to download the data in the CSV format. So my friends, all you can do is that if you want to, let's say, where did the heat map go? Here. You can simply right click your mouse on the table. All right, and you can download the data in the Excel formats as well, right? So let's say scanners, and you can simply right click somewhere on this table, and there is a CSV export and Excel export option that will be given. So you can simply right click your mouse button on anywhere on this particular table, and you will get this option. Similarly, even in heat maps or any other section, if whatever you want to download, the option is given for your download. But I'm sure download will not help you much, but because you can create your watch list directly, in the software itself, right? Okay, so any other doubts, any other questions? So if there are no questions, let's wind it up, and we will meet you. I shall meet you guys once again on Thursday evening, wherein we'll again have the same topic, heat maps, but this time in Hindi language. So if you wish, you can please join me in that session as well. All right. And we will have, probably, if you have any questions, no, you don't have any questions right now, but maybe today or tomorrow when you are looking at heat maps and you have any questions, feel free to come on Thursday in evening and ask me that question on heat maps. All right. And yep, so My friends, last final call. Those of you who would like to avail the offer, you can click on the link over here and activate and subscribe to our platform, and tell us how did you feel. Uh, so have a great evening, and I'll see you guys on Thursday once again. All right, bye bye.